What if you cut his pay in half and just made him the back end guy, and then I'll co-host and you don't have to pay me anything? Yeah, you just don't let anyone mentally ill involved.
Hire me. This
That's exactly why we wouldn't hire you.
No, split the job into two. One is the co-host role. All you have to do is wake up and roll out of bed and be funny. I think Darius could own that role. And then the other person is the talent.
Does that. Like, come on, we're not having like a mutiny where we like get rid of the person that's not even in the room to defend himself. Why don't make me defend Kratos, right? This is the worst position to be in. Shut up, Darius!
Oh, out of here. Wait, why? Are we afraid now? Who was talking?
Me?
Oh, I was talking. What do you?
All right.
What do you want?
I think Kratos has an immutable characteristic of being a dog shit co-host.
Okay, well, you say that, but in 20 minutes, we're about to start one of the most...
Yeah, but listen, moving forward, I've got a great idea, right? You pay this ignorant clown all this money, right, to run the show and host all the show. What if you cut his pay in half and just made him the back end guy, and then I'll co-host and you don't have to pay me anything?
Yeah, and you want to get all the viewers and everything and all that?
No. That's what I just said. He's the back end because he's all right at that, but he's a idiot when it comes to co-hosting. He's terrible at it. And I'm kind of a master of it. So I just, the sake of my friendship with you and the fact that I want your show to be better, kick him the f*** off the front end, lock him in his little Somalian cage on the back end. He does all the micromanaging shit behind the scenes, make sure people show up on time, make sure, get all the people, do all the people shit. And then we'll actually do the show so it's not so shit each week. And that saves you $5,000 a week too.
I don't pay him $5,000 a week.
Oh, I thought you pay him $10K a show. Whatever, just cut it. You cut his wages. I don't need your money. And then you're saving. I know you like money.
Wait, so why the f would you do the show?
Because I love it. To be honest, I like doing the type of podcast shows. But I don't want to do the back end work. I've done that part before. I hate that part. The only part I enjoy is the front end. The show itself.
Okay, if I tell you to do this, can you remember this? Are you ready?
Okay, what?
Can you shoot me a DM tomorrow morning about this so that it's in my DMs and then I'll process this?
Okay. Well, yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. I love you.
All right. I love you.
Bye. Christ on a fucking... Do I have a show tonight? We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Do you understand the first sentence is saying what I'm saying?
That the color of your skin dictates whether you are racist or not?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's a helpful thing to teach people.
No, but you understand. I understand, but you understand that that's what he's saying in the first sentence, right?
I believe so. But let's go. I mean, can you pop up the quote on the screen?
I can send it to Adam. I guess.
Yes.
I don't know how to do this.
Can you put it in like some type of chat or something?
Yeah, put it in the side chat.
Yeah, actually, I can just copy and paste it.
I would also say, and I'm happy to continue to have this conversation, but the idea that we could be talking about this for 25 minutes and you say that it's misinformation, but it's clearly we have different interpretations of what this guy said.
The beginning of the clip is crystal clear, though, Sam. It's undeniable what he's saying. Since you have the transcript from the beginning of the video.
I've literally been denying your interpretation of what he's saying for 20 minutes. And now
it's undeniable? Well, say that to me, the #1 denier.
But it's deniable in the portion of the clip that you played, obviously, because that portion of the clip is kind of, you can interpret multiple different ways. But in the beginning of the clip, when the guy first asked the question, he says specifically that you can
Stephen,
teach the Tulsa
this is unfair.
race riot.
Some people say I'm a wheeler, but I am not a wheeler. I got muted for 12 hours by the bear for simply informing someone of wheel lore. This is a travesty and unconstitutional. I throw myself at the mercy of DGG.
You guys are gonna get clawed.
You can teach about slavery. You can teach about slavery being the worst thing ever.
Okay. But to say it was inherent in that because of their skin is where I say that is critical race theory.
Yo.
Hi.
Look, you don't need another host. You just need Kratos to make a fucking Discord and to invite everyone that's ever been on the show in it and anyone that might be interesting and anyone that they think might be voice testing. And then that'll fix literally everything.
No.
How will it not?
I want that to be part of my Discord. It grows my Discord. It's good to have larger people in there. It makes it possible to do events in the future, but I'd rather have everything in my Discord rather than outsource it
No. So they do both. They will join the Kick or Keep Discord just so that they can, like, Krantos can, like, communicate with everyone all at once.
If he can't communicate already through Discord or through group chats or through whatever, why would he be able to, why would communicating through another Discord
There
be any
isn't
different?
ever a group chat. That's the problem.
But
This is
why-
so
if he can't- I don't-
surprising. A woman with terrible opinions.
Right, because we need another, like, budget Zerka who just comes
I
in being
muted you.
sexist and
Okay,
retarded.
I muted you.
Just
And we're not
fuck
sexist,
off, then
we're
why
just
come in
retarded.
here when I'm talking?
Because your idea is shit, and I want to intervene before you put some fucking devil leeches in my friend's
It's
brain.
shit to make a Discord.
Kelly
for
Jean,
Kick or
I've
Keep.
literally been doing these type of shows for 10 years. The Discord shit you're talking
You
about.
just want to be a host. You don't literally want to
Turns
do
into a
anything
satanic
else. You
fucking
don't
cult.
want to
It
help with
sucks.
any of the back end stuff. You've already said you
Yeah,
don't
but
want to do any of that.
okay, but I know it sucks. I can still be an advisor.
Well,
without
okay, well, you
the
don't
wind
want to
of it.
do any of it, so why are you
Wait,
here
wait,
giving an
wait. Does
opinion
the
on something you
president
don't
not
want
have
to do?
advisors? He hires people smarter than him to advise him on things he doesn't know about. All right? I do know about
So
this
why
shit.
are you talking?
What you're talking about is wrong. Because I have 5 years of experience doing these types of big shows. This is my
Why
wheelhouse.
do you think anything I've just said had, like, firstly,
The whole
I've been in the
Discord
same
thing?
Discords on the same shows that you have. Where's hence
Yeah, but it's
why you know
always
who
in the
fuck
main
I am?
person's Discord.
That doesn't mean that I'm unaware of how it works. Karantos hasn't done anything that is suggestive of a group chat. That is the problem. A Discord can be used in place of a group chat. Otherwise, he's always individually messaging people, or even messaging people via Destiny, which is obviously not ideal.
then you just
Especially
make a
since he
role
doesn't
in
even have a
Destiny's
fucking Twitter
Discord.
anymore. What?
The most you would do, you just make a role in Destiny's Discord and a channel specific for Kick or Keep members.
So the problem with
But
that
don't
is
separate it across.
you could make a separate part in Destiny's Discord, right? But the problem is the notifications of that. If you just have one separate small Discord, they have to join Destiny's Discord as well anyway, or they can't be in the voice. I'm not suggesting that the voice stuff is done in this Discord. I'm suggesting that the organization, communication, and ability for people that are all in the Discord to talk together will happen in it.
Yeah,
Dantes has a separate Discord for his. Zerka had a separate Discord for his. Everyone that's done all these panel shows has had a separate Discord specifically for the panel shows themselves.
Well,
Yes,
not the ones
and you
I've-
know that.
I've done. No, not the ones I've done. But then again,
Like
I
what
haven't done one of those
ones?
shows.
What ones? Which ones?
Well, my shit's all from the Raj days. We didn't do separate Discords back then.
Raj, like
it's cool.
how far you're going back. Not enough people even used Discord at the time.
Yeah, it was the good old
Like
days.
I used to be on TT Tuesdays, and that was fucking ages ago.
It was the good old days, Ventrilo Discord shows. The only issue is like the whole inviting whoever you want type shit.
Quiznos 10K
That's
show
the part that I
contact
don't
edition.
like.
No, this is so you have available regulars in case people drop out or, are sick or get hit by a bus. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you. I just don't like the whole invite anyone you think is good shit, because then it becomes a cock measuring contest for people, and it gets fucking weird. But if you just have like a slowly building Discord of people that are coming on or have been on in the past, yeah, that's totally fine. I'm with you.
Yeah, that's literally just what I was suggesting.
Well, he also needs to do the
Well, maybe we should hire Kelly Jean to be your back-end coordinator. She seems a lot smarter than Krantos. That guy's a fucking idiot.
That's not going to be enough.
I'm not okay. Like, I'm not like everyone is dunking on Krantos because it's easy, right? And I get it. He is a bit incompetent, but like, I like the idea that he came up with, even if he did just yoink it. Fine, he does fine as a host, right? I'm not here to dump on him. It's unnecessary. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. I want to see it continue because it's nice to have a regular panel show that happens here. And if Krantos fucks it up too much, then they might end up.
No, I think he does fine, like with the like organization aspects. I just think as a co-host, like on the show, he's abrasive.
Well, I don't think the
and,
organization is very good because he's moved it twice, and now Wick can't come on, and everyone's complaining that.
Well, then fuck, I don't know what he's good at.
Get the cord right there.
I thought he was doing good with the back end. I don't really pay
Is
that
that
much
foundation
attention.
for me, or is that foundation
I just
for
hear it from chat.
Saudi Arabia and India? No, it's okay. It's fine. It looks okay. You're totally fine. You look like you graduated like 3 casts. Can you hear the cord is behind my computer down there?
What?
It's behind my computer down on the floor over there.
Destiny.
I want to do what tonight, you said?
Go ahead.
Put out,
10
make
o'clock.
an LLC for Kick or Keep.
Okay. No, fuck no, bro. I don't want to do all that shit.
We can hire
There's yellow cables, 2 of them down there.
we can
Take
hire
one of them.
specific people.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Where'd you guys settle on? What is Lycan doing here? What are we doing?
Well, I came to say he needs to, whoever does this needs to do the claw shows Not Claw. What's his
Oh
name?
yeah, he's already doing that. Kronto's already doing that.
Not Claw, but he needs to do like 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say he's going to start him?
I thought he was already doing it, isn't he?
Krontos probably just needs someone to help him, and I'm
Like
not
talking
about where you
I'll do
recruit
that. I'm
people?
saying,
Yeah, the recruiter shows, the feeder shows.
Yeah, those are really good.
Like a lot of
That's how you
people come
find
from that.
hidden gems.
You got to build that network.
Yeah.
which would
Well,
be
no,
easy
no,
to
that's-
do if
hold
you
on,
had a
hold on.
fucking separate Discord or something of that line to do it with.
That's good for like building, like getting in new people, but Destiny is his fucking tendrils, like socially in this sphere, are so massive. It's not.
Well,
as-
no one's saying that you can't like pull in extra people either. This is more like for backups. Of, like,
Yeah, well,
so
it's
we don't have
just-
fucking.
You just want to find new slickers, new Zerkas, new people that no one have heard of that end up being stars, and then it keeps the show like fresh and shit. And those recruitment shows are the best way to get them. As long as he doesn't do that shit where he just invites on, like, do you remember what was his name? Doc.
God,
The
that's
guy
what I'm
works
talking
for
about. The
Raj.
Gondok shows. He always had
Gondok
like
shows were shit.
Yeah, but he
He
got, a
got
lot
to
of
the
people
point where
from
he'd just
there.
bring on like 4 girls and just flirt with them the whole time.
Before that time, yes, but he used to get a lot of people from there, and then Bob Seven would pick some up and like be watching, be a part of that.
Yeah, they had a whole ass fucking group do it. There was Bob, Clint, Claw, Doc. Like he had like B. Goolsby. He had like 5 or 6 fucking people. Out
So
there
what we
scouting.
learned from that is we don't get guys doing that. All right, there are some girls that we already like. Ninu knows that.
Or you just set a rule like, hey, you don't get to flirt with the f***ing people. That
Yeah, you just don't let
Well,
anyone
guys,
mentally
then.
ill
We
involved.
just get
Like and
to
just
do it.
solve all
shut
the
the
sexual
bullshit.
harassment.
If
Just
not,
make it
if you
against
watch
the
it,
rules,
give your-
and then you don't have to do it anymore.
Well, no, you say that, but there's a whole reason that you have sexual harassment training. Some people need to fucking hear it. Like, these are the bad things that can happen. So when you hire someone to do this, you say, hey, if you want this job, you cannot be fucking trying to date or fuck or flirt with.
That is such a naive thing. That's like saying, "Oh, don't sexually
No, it'll
harass
still
them,"
happen.
and then
No,
you
no, no.
hire Darius
No,
or something
stop.
to do
No,
the job.
you're living
Like,
not
it's
in
like,
the real world.
No, this is like something that would happen.
Absolutely,
That is the
saying
problem.
that kind of thing. The condition of your employment is you do not fucking touch the merchandise. That's it. You say that, and it's going to have a huge impact. Because then one fucking report, it doesn't matter if you did nothing wrong. One report,
No
you're
one's
done.
going to want to do the show.
I don't want
That's
to
why
hear it.
Kronto isn't here today.
Get girls to do it, so it's not stupid. Easy.
He
fix
found
it
some
most
fucking girl from England he's flying over to his Somalian hut, dude.
Can you chill? Yeah, so are we what are we doing tonight, guys?
Right, I just want to. You definitely don't need me, right? You do have
Put
enough
the poll
people,
in chat,
I'm
that's
covered
me.
in paint. I need to know if I need to get the paint off.
I don't even know what the what
I'm veining props. I don't want to be asked last minute again. Please. Erudite? Is she there?
Yeah, sorry. I'm setting up my audio. I just couldn't hear you for a sec. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I don't mean to do this. Is Kicker keep happening tonight? And if so, where and also what time?
Well, Counterpoint just messaged me
Spain.
asking, so there's a lot of hype for this episode I can see. Listen,
What's the answer to these questions? Do you know?
just
Darius, you're hired. Start a recruitment show.
Let's go! Let's go! I told this stupid retard Quiznos, I said, listen, I have great ideas. Let me go ahead and work with you. He told me no. So you know what?
Exactly. I wonder why we would say no.
Wait, is everyone here
Why
for
would he
the
say no,
Kicker keep
bitch?
right now?
Wait, why would he say no?
Put a poll in the chat. First
not.
round's over.
I don't know. Maybe you want someone that doesn't hit on all of the f***ing cast members. Anyway.
Kronto's a pedophile or something? Why doesn't he hit on all the girls?
wait. Why are we saying Karandos is hitting on people?
Because it's wrong.
No, I was aiming that at Darius. All right, there's like 6 people in here.
Oh, that's.
I didn't know if you were aiming that at
Ellie,
Destiny
no
or
one
not.
cares.
What the fuck?
What do you mean? What the? Okay, bro.
I have never had somebody, okay, not come to a show because I've been creepy or something. Okay, chill. All right.
Wait, that's not what I mean. I'm just meaning if you hit on people. Does Darius?
I don't hit on
cause
my
women
people
to
that are
not come
coming
on
for shows,
shows?
either.
I haven't hit on
Okay.
anybody.
There's been a lot of cute women on this Kicker Keep show. I don't think I've f***ing DM'd any, unless they DM'd me before coming on. I don't think I've like reached out to any of them. Okay, so no. Okay.
Well, you're a fool in a different way then.
That would be awesome if Destiny, the like super feminist, had his recruiters just trying to be a fucking weirdo to all the chicks on the recruitment shows.
Yeah.
That'd be a whole new drama arc, like another Mr. Girl fucking.
Yeah, that'd be great. I get another article. Yeah.
Wasn't that what Bob was doing with Gondok?
Exactly. That'll keep it interesting.
Let's go. Okay, dude.
We should probably let Darius
actually hire me. This is great.
That's exactly why we wouldn't hire you.
No, you get 1 time the viewers. Imagine I do something fucked up.
Okay, new suggestion. We split
million viewers. It'll go hard.
Split the job into 2. One is the co-host role. All you have to do is wake up and roll out of bed and be funny. I think Darius could own that role. And then the other person is the talent.
Does that. Like, come on, we're not having like a mutiny where we like get rid of the person that's not even in the room to defend himself. Why don't make me defend Kratos, right? This is the worst position to be in. Shut up, Darius!
I'm saying an inevitability when Kratos loses his golden egg. Split his job into 2, hire Darius and somebody who's got a little bit of organization skills.
I think you missed the whole joke that no one's ever gonna fucking hire Darius, and that flew over your head or something.
Hire me. I used to be an account manager, Steve.
He was a
For what?
he was a customer service. He was a customer service engineer, bro.
I was an engineer as well. That is true. I was.
That sounds like a Subway artist, bro. Just with a big word at the end of it.
Bitch ass up, nigga.
What were you engineering?
He's nuts.
Sexual assault cases.
Don't worry about
anyway, if and when Karantos fucks up and loses his job, then you can have some kind of a battle royale to fight it out for the host
That would be
position. But
sick.
the point is, right now we need someone that's actually the organizing part of it.
there's all this
So people know when the time is and when it is and everything else.
I think what you guys really need is some old blood, I think that could really kick the show off.
Wow.
Can you go to
All right, are you applying? It sounds like a giant application.
I would never volunteer myself, but
Here's Karantos anyway. It's like 3 minutes before.
Yeah, chill. The show's
why
not
is he
even
not
started
here?
yet. Why
Yeah,
do you
but why
assume-
isn't he defending himself?
Is it happening here? Is the show happening here?
Who knows? No,
Who
not.
knows? I don't know.
He's coming, guys.
Is he? I've DM'd him multiple times.
He's very bad at communication for being a showrunner.
He's on his way. Chill.
Why don't you fucking chill?
I am fucking chill.
You don't sound that chill.
It's because I just f***ed your mom.
Jesus. How was she?
Pregnant.
I've heard good things. You impregnated my 60-year-old mother?
Yeah, problem?
What do you have, super cum?
I'm just a godly man.
Broke the barriers of menopause and made her vagina start working?
She was saving an egg just for me.
Forget Darius.
Jesus Christ.
He's a walking chart nightmare.
Steven, can
That's
you tell
awesome.
Xena, can you tell Xena I'm really rich? Like everything's coming up. I got
Darius,
the steak
I am
deal,
not going to have
things are
any
better.
stake in any of that. You're retarded. That woman is literally a BPD walking nightmare that is going to destroy your life.
Dude, I'm actually hard as fuck.
But
dude.
listen,
Come on,
I'll
be
see.
real.
I'm going to see her tonight. We're all going out to eat. I'll put in a bad word
drop
for
a
you.
word. Drop a word.
No, I'm not going to drop a word. Don't you have to go see fucking Grace again because you're still obsessed with that girl?
I'm never seeing that woman again. I've canceled her. I've canceled her. Trust. We're not even doing it.
Is that the one who f***s her dad?
Well, no, that's the one who gets by her dad. It's a little different, but
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you talk shit about her here. If you want to actually fight about it, I will. But
Darius, you're like 125-3. Fuck, you gonna fight?
you don't know nothing about me, Wes.
Oh,
Canceled her, ready to defend her honor? Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
Darius. We're all
sexy,
buying it.
I don't give a f*** how sexy you are. You're sexy like a femboy. Shut the fuck up.
You'll see me soon. You'll change your tone in person.
Will I?
You will, nigga. Yeah, I'll skip this time. 2 months. Vegas.
You and Jessica be standing next to each other, head to head.
Yep. Getting your ass beat.
Toddlers. Holy.
I'll see you soon.
I wish I was going to TwitchCon, man. I fucking love Vegas.
wait, why aren't you going to TwitchCon?
My best friend's wedding is that weekend.
Hell yeah.
That's a fucking weird lie. Okay.
Why would I lie about that?
Why would that be a lie? That feels like a very reasonable thing.
I love Vegas. It's my favorite place in the world.
You have the lie is that you have a friend, Wes. Okay, we don't believe you.
I'm lucky. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. I've been trying to sabotage his wedding for like 6 months. I keep texting his girlfriend or his fiance from different numbers, telling her I'm in love with her, hoping she responds so I can send it to him. I'm never gonna get to go to TwitchCon.
You should try being a woman and doing it. Maybe you've got the wrong orientation.
Oh, I forgot.
Change up the strat.
Maybe she's secretly a lesbian.
She might be. You never know.
That's true. I didn't ponder that.
Wow.
I just got my Penitent Greaves, Steven.
Penitent Greaves. Oh, good for you. I remember when I used to play Diablo 4, 5. I don't know which one it is.
You didn't get to 100, did you, Steven?
I think I got to like 70. I got bored.
Oh, you didn't die at least?
No, I didn't die.
That's the Chad way. It's just like, I'm bored of this shit.
But even for like even for a background game, it was pretty boring.
It sucks.
It was
It's
really
so
boring.
fucking
I think the whole issue is just like the loot is so underwhelming.
Yep. You have to, every time you leave a dungeon, you have to look at every item in your bag to see if it's in all. It's too much micromanagement dog shit.
If it doesn't stand out, I just ignore it. It's going to be an incremental upgrade.
Isn't that every Diablo game ever, though? I mean,
I feel like this one, I could be wrong. I don't remember Diablo 3 as much, but it felt like the additives, the modifiers, whatever you call them, were just like very, I don't know, that like reduced damage from ranged enemy,
Secondary
reduced
stats,
damage, like
yeah.
all that random shit. Like it doesn't feel like fun, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's too much shit. Just give me like crit, dodge, health. Like make it fucking simple, dude. I don't need 14 secondaries. Oh, do 12% more damage to enemies when the sun is in the sky. Shut
Yeah,
the
or like
fuck up.
15% more damage to enemies that are frozen and vulnerable. It's like, bro, who the fuck? I don't know. Who's gonna keep track of this shit? I don't know.
Too much. Glad to see you're back to your dog shit factory games. Your autistic managements.
Problem?
Yes. You know how bad it sucks watching a Destiny stream? I wish I was fucking Stevie Wonder. I'd enjoy it more.
I mean,
I
who
have to
wouldn't
look
enjoy
at this.
fucking Stevie Wonder? What do you mean? Is that
Because
am I
I'd
supposed to
be blind.
insulted?
I wouldn't have to watch you play these dog
Oh.
shit factory games.
I thought you meant like fucking Stevie Wonder, not like
Oh, I don't want to
being.
fuck Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
I just wish I was Stevie Wonder, so I can only hear you. You actively are sandbagging everyone's enjoyment with your factory games.
Wow.
So,
He's waking up. Don't worry. He's gonna wake up and come in here, and all of our minds are about to be blown by
I'm
whatever.
so excited.
By what he's
Okay.
coordinated.
Okay, I believe in him.
Who's the big ticket for today?
Destiny.
Okay.
Ooh, wow.
Besides you sitting there AFK playing your factory game and ignoring the whole show while your co-host tries to salvage it.
Damn!
Who did you like? Who are the big boys that are coming?
I'm coming right now.
Are you fucking my mom too?
Yeah, boy. I am. Yeah, boy.
I think that means it's you. It's you, Wes. That's all we got.
I'm not coming.
Is Vosh coming? I feel like that would be the most beautiful reuniting.
I'm drained of.
He's been
Have you
doing panels with like fucking.
I know he
Right?
has.
It's weird.
Yes.
I don't know how that crossover happened.
With who?
Is this is this politics heavy cast?
What? Yes? Wait,
Well, I
Wes,
mean-
what are you doing here?
No. Don't fucking laugh. Are you trolling?
Look, I'm
This is
here
a
for
recent
it.
Cast. I'd say half of them are politics, half of them are like whatever hodgepodge of clowns Karantos can scrape together in the last 14 minutes before the show starts. So I never know. I never know if it's going to be an intellectual battle or screaming.
These type of
kill
panels are
yourself.
always boring if you get too many of the politics Andes on it.
Yeah,
have
you
to have,
need a
like,
little
2 or
chaos.
3 at most. Yeah.
Yeah. You need like 2 of each side and then all chaos in the middle to shake shit up.
Wait, is this mic level better? I heard it was loud.
Why would you
No, it's
ever
fine
believe anybody
before.
that says your mic is loud? Your mic has never been loud ever.
Yeah, it's fine.
So somebody just lied.
Yeah, on the internet they can do that.
Oh,
Out of here! All the bums, get out of here! Mind waves.
Raven, good job, bro. Get out of here. You get out of here. You're
Wes,
last.
roll yourself out of here, buddy.
You're old news,
Okay.
dude.
No.
Listen.
We're signing
Listen,
my
the only
engagement letter.
motherfuckers that are on is Eurodite and Lycan, and the rest of the motherfuckers.
I was signing my engagement letter with Steven. We're talking salary.
Wait, am I on?
Yes.
You better be coming on with Jordan Peterson, all right? That would be amazing. If you dropped in, you're like, sorry guys, I'm late. I got Jordan Peterson though on the call.
Yeah, what
I
was
just
the
woke up from the
delay?
greatest sleep, and guess what? In my sleep, niggas is on my dick. You're on my dick while I'm asleep. Relax, okay? You guys could get a turn. Just ask me nicely.
Karantos, I'm married.
So I need to
Oh my
repeat
gosh.
myself. Mind waves. The fuck are you
Karantos,
offering
let's-
here?
tell
Were you
us
saying
you
anything that was actually intelligible? Anything like that had any substance to it?
Bro, I
what the
know
fuck you're doing.
John Zirko wannabe isn't talking about
I know
intelligible.
for a
All right,
fact.
let's
I know for a
sit down.
Who the fuck are you a wannabe of a
Insulting.
retard? I know for a fact Darius is not deaf and here as well. Every single person in this call. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I feel.
I sent you a message
You're hurting
saying
your
come
brain.
defend yourself, okay? I didn't say shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kelly Jean was standing you. Kelly,
You know what,
Kelly
Kelly-
No, let's not go that
That-
far.
that's actually why.
Oh, sorry. Kelly was neutralizing you.
Wait, who's talking shit? Raise your hand.
What?
Raise your hand. Who's talking shit? Wait, why? Are we afraid now? Who was talking shit?
Oh, I was talking shit. Me, Mind Waves, maybe
You
Wes? Maybe I'm
fucking
throwing
suck.
Wes under the bus.
You're a
Broncos,
clown.
where are the right wingers? You said that you had left and right here.
Wait, no, they're here. I swear you sounded like Chud for a second. What the fuck is going on? Wait, so erudite mind waves. I'm saying anything that's like, anybody that's actually important. Like, I'm saying, what, like, Lil Steve wasn't talking shit about the show, right? Lil Steve, you like the show, correct?
He was being so nice. He was like,
He was?
Karantos is my best friend. He does such a good job.
That sounds like a little
Wait,
bit of
I could-
exaggeration. I said we were waiting for you to get here, and when you got here, it was gonna be glorious. That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're living in the glory.
It's not gonna be glorious. Because I know what you guys want. I know what you guys want. That video, by the way, August, you're a businessman. I know what you did with the title. I know how you set it up. Actually, I even enjoyed watching it. It's never gonna happen again. All you f***ing assholes in chat, never gonna get another conversation like that again out of me. It's never gonna happen. That shit. But I did enjoy it. Anyways, I'm gonna go pray. And we'll start in like 10-15 minutes. Okay, you guys could go back to, munching on my booty. Erudite, I'm sure you're gonna do great. Not because you'll actually do great, but because you'll just be voted on because, you're Erudite and they like you.
Hey,
That's about it.
Karantos,
Wes,
have you,
I did I not tell you to roll your ass out of here? I don't know why you're still
Well,
talking.
fuck what you said.
I
The day
actually
you're
don't know why you're
important is
still
the day I
talking.
listen to you.
Okay.
Karantos, have you confirmed with everyone? Because some people dropped out, like saying he couldn't come.
Oh, yeah. I understand that we dropped out. You know what?
Have you got enough people? Are you sure?
Yes, I have enough people. Yes.
All right.
Holy
Can
shit. I think
you-
I had a panel judging me on top of Lil Steve.
No,
Guys, it's
I'm
all
just
good.
asking because if I'm gonna get asked last minute, I'm covered in paint. I need to wash off, but that's good. It doesn't matter.
You don't need to wash
make
off.
It,
You're
make
fine.
it,
You don't
make
need to
it.
wash
Yes,
off.
I do. It's not the sexy kind. Okay? I'm just
Erudite,
making
leave,
things.
sexual harassment to me. Thank you.
What? I'm not taking any blame.
All right.
You have to-
Make a
you have to
Discord.
get a better
Karantos,
white
Make a
pick me.
Discord. Make a Discord. Make a Discord.
Okay.
Only if you come in your
Okay,
only if
the
you come in your paint.
And
Kelly.
invite everyone to it.
What's going on here, gang?
I would just like to remind the whole world real quickly also that just as a reminder, I believe the term is poetic justice. Coach Red Pill said that I would be killing myself within 10 years. So he actually got killed trying to cross the border into Romania. That would just be the funniest fucking thing in the entire fucking world. Fuck that guy. I hope is it the SB, what do they call him in Ukraine? Fuck that guy. Somebody knocked? Wait, my door? Really?
Karantos, what are you praying for? How to be a good host?
Wait, did I just get trolled?
Does
Oh,
somebody
did you
have
pick
a
the first time to
soundboard?
shit talk when he's here? He can't respond since he's not here. You really waited that long to get that zinger off, huh?
He's still in here. He hasn't fucking left. Usually,
He
when
said
I'm
he's going to
I'd fucking
pray.
He's on a
leave
map
Discord, you know?
facing Mecca right now, dude.
Yeah,
I don't think
he's
his
praying.
headset's on.
Do you think he's got his headset on, listening to your fucking drawl
He's
while
saying
he's
a bunch
praying?
of words in Arabic currently.
Washallah. My brother.
Dude needs to pray for a fucking alarm clock or something.
Are we excited for tonight? Do we have a show for you?
I saw that Rob's gonna be on, I guess. I didn't even know that guy was still alive, dude.
If you got perms to the waiting room, join the waiting room. Jesus. How you doing, Lycan?
What's up, buddy?
You need to give you need to give people perms.
Wow, really, Kelly? Really? Is that true? Are you sure?
I need to be sarcastic.
Well, no, I was just checking. I didn't know how like my Discord worked or any of the setup or why the people weren't able to join the room. But,
Yeah, but
if it's because they
Erudite
need
doesn't have.
perms, then thank you, Kelly. Is there anything else I need to do? She does have perms. She just hasn't checked because she's a fucking bimbo.
Up.
No, that was it.
Were you talking about me or Kelly?
I mean, both of you at this point, but
Jesus.
that time it was you in particular.
Damn.
Got her.
Way to talk behind my back. Like a bitch.
Well, no, I staggered the sentence so that you would
Intentionally?
hear me. Yeah, shit talk you right as soon as you're gonna. Yeah.
Brave. Very brave to do that on your large platform.
Lycan, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man? How you been?
Good to see you. I'm doing great.
Well, hey guys, why is no one talking?
I'm
in
doing
silence, bro.
I'm setting up some stuff and just thinking.
What are you thinking about?
I'm just thinking about. Have you heard about Unit 731?
Yeah, what about it?
I went down a rabbit hole with that today. I didn't know much about it, so somebody was made a Unit 731 joke the other day, and I had no idea what they were talking about. So I just went down the rabbit hole about how the Soviets tried to try them, and then America pardoned a bunch of their war crimes and stuff so that they could get data and research. It's crazy. Do you know much about it?
Yeah, well, I think the worry was that the Soviets would get, if there was good data there, which I don't think there even was, but the worry was that I think the Soviets would get the data instead of the US, so we were kind of angling for it.
Yeah. I just feel I don't know, reading the experiments that they did, I feel they're it turns out when you expose naked humans to minus 50 degrees Celsius, they die. And you're whoa, no way, who knew? Or if you blowtorch a child, it kills them. And you're wow, I'm so shocked to hear that.
It's, there's some really fucked up, The problem, I think, with most of those types of experiments, it's the same thing with the Nazi ones too, is if you've ever actually read the research, it's the note keeping and everything. The data tracking was abysmal. It was really bad. So I think a lot of the data ended up being basically unusable.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
okay, also
the main guy, sorry.
I don't know how you did this. Your mic is loud. You did something now, okay? Fuck you.
I did nothing. I did nothing.
No, you did something. Yeah.
Nope, I did not. I touched nothing. All right, I'll drop it down.
Oh, never mind.
Is that better?
I understand the problem.
It's my annoying feminine voice.
No, it's
Sounds like your mother coming down the
You
stairs.
don't have any type of it's a sensitive mic and you have any type of compression on it, right?
Not through Discord, no. I have compression for my own stream, but yeah.
Oh. Gotcha. So you just are gonna agonize us but your stream is fine.
I can push to talk.
No, that's okay.
Are you sure? You seem real bothered by that.
Destiny, the data is invaluable. We still use it today. The Nazis found out how long you could stay in water before you died. I just remember reading the hypothermia experiments from the Nazis, and the temperatures for the water for a lot of people weren't even recorded well. There might have been some data that could have been used. I think there actually might have been some data that I think the military used for parachuting or something, or surviving in low atmosphere environments. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look, but I think for a lot of it was garbage. But yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of those people were just kind of a little bit evil, maybe.
A little bit.
A little bit.
It's actually really interesting to read some of the transcripts of some of the guards and the low ranking people who came in and tested, and their experience of they were I was reading this one guy, a translated version of this guy talking about the first time he did a live vivisection of a woman, and him talking about how within 30 days he had performed the same surgery live on women screaming for 5 times a day for 30 days, and how quickly he became wholly immune to any of the suffering essentially that he was enacting on people. It's really crazy to see how normal people move to so capable of insane shit that you would think no one could do.
Yep. I mean, I streamed League of Legends for years, so
yeah, those are definitely comparable.
League of Legends is pretty horrible. Okay, I'm just saying.
Destiny, how much you pay this guy Quiznos? I see some other numbers, a bunch of numbers flying around.
Uh-oh.
Is that sensitive?
It's weird. That information is not public.
Wow.
Do Darius and Straight Array need perms?
Darius shouldn't, because he's been here before, right?
Yeah, maybe he's being dumb.
Yeah. No, they both have perms. Sorry.
What do you think about these latest charges, Destiny? Any thoughts?
I've only read like 6 or 7 pages of the indictment so far, but I mean, yikes. Second set of federal charges. We still don't know the Georgia ones yet. Yeah, Trump is pretty fucked.
It's not looking good. These are the charges now. Crimes committed while president. Pretty alarming.
Conspiracy to defraud the United States.
That's crazy. That's a crazy.
Yikes, fam.
Yeah.
Yikes.
If he gets all these charges, say he gets found guilty, can he still technically run?
Theoretically, you can run for president even from a jail cell, even from a federal prison.
He can be president.
Yes.
Even committing these specific types of crimes.
I think the only one you can is like,
Yes.
isn't it like treason or sedition or something? Isn't there just like 1 or 2?
Sedition.
I would hope treason would bar you from running as president, right? That makes sense. But
Well, the 14th Amendment says that if you swore an oath to Congress and then you get guilty of being in an insurrection, then you can be prevented from holding federal office.
The problem is Trump just did such a perfect job of laying out like just such willful, malicious acts, you know? Like he can't claim ignorance when literally every single person around him was saying, bro, this shit is whack. And then he just goes out and publicly says over and over again, bro, this shit is not whack. And every single person around him was informing him the opposite. Like he's just so fucked. I feel like if at the end, if Trump was like, I'm literally only doing this to show you guys how absolutely batshit insane conservatives are and that they will literally defend any motherfucker to the end of the world, I'd respect it.
Well, he's got no chance to beat the charges. His only shot is to win the presidency and dismiss the charges or pardon himself. So it doesn't matter what he says. He has to win.
I don't think the U.S. would allow that. I don't think it would happen. But I mean, that might be his like theory right now. But
yeah, that's his working theory.
What an unbelievable fucking loser.
It's pretty wild. People will be reading about this like 100 years from now, and they'll be like, damn, what was it like to be alive during that time? And lucky us, we get to experience it.
Live, yeah. Hello?
Let's leave. Rob Noir or Noir, I don't know. Prime, Fabian.
Yep, they've all got roles. They just need to move on up.
Oh, come on, dude. Just fucking pull them. Just give me cake.
Even if I'm coming, because I don't want, people got lives.
If you've got roles, move up to the keeper kick room. You should have them. You should see it above Destiny's room. Move on up.
To be able to rejoin if something happens, right?
So you just didn't want to pull them up, but you could do all of that shit.
I want them to. I'm about empowering people to work for themselves, okay? Sorry, that wasn't.
Okay. What you. Okay. Not even going by. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 7. Alright, that's it. We're only missing 2 people. This is easy. Hold up.
Hey, friends.
Who the fuck were they?
oh, so it's a Twitch panel, but we get to vote people off the island.
Yeah, that's how the fucking show works. Wait, what? Yes, it's a Twitch panel, but you get to vote people off. True. Oh, well, yeah.
Not Twitch, right? I mean,
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just here, boys. Not even streaming.
Destiny's a terrorist or something, so you can't stream to Twitch. I can't remember what he did.
I am a terrorist.
Yeah.
Piss off Keffels. You know what he did.
Voldemort. Can't say her name right. Did I get that gender right? I hope.
I'm perma-banned on Twitter and I stream on Rumble. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Not gonna stop me from saying the truth.
Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do?
It's like a mark of pride.
Grift and be like a centrist or a leftist or something. I don't know. Then I won't have these problems.
That's true.
This is an all-star cast right here. My old friends Fabian and Rob is gonna be fun.
Yeah, last time I talked to you, you said you like to stay in your bubble. You didn't like to debate right-wingers.
I don't like to get destroyed by you, Rob, so I'm very scared right now.
Well, I appreciate the kind words.
I haven't seen Mike in a very, very, very long time. Hope you're doing well.
Been a hot minute, man. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. I checked your DMs. It's been 2 years, but yeah, thank you.
Hey, I hate
I
to be
feel
rude.
like I've seen you since then.
Not to be rude, but for some reason on my Discord, maybe because your names are longer, the ladies in the center, I don't have your names and I don't know your names. So could you tell me what they are just so I'm not rude when I'm talking to you?
Hey, ladies.
You can call me Yeah, you can call me Erudite or Kyla,
Erudite.
whichever you prefer.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, Lycan, are you part of this episode?
I am now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, on the bottom, what was your name? I'm so sorry.
Oh, me? Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron. So Erudite and Aaron. Oh, sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, I think Aaron is the only person I haven't met here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Like, it's always good to start off like with introductions and be light and easy before I call you all idiots for your terrible opinions.
Damn.
Thanks.
I don't really see the need for pretenses.
Of course not, Scott.
I mean, like,
The first time you meet someone, it's usually you're berating them. Indeed.
I mean, not like strangers, just like, streamers, right? Like you're like a certain you're a certain like special trash human. You know what I mean? Like I am so much nicer to like homeless people on the side of the road with like drug problems that like that are on the sex offender registry. Like however evil you can think of them, like, you know what I mean? Like they deserve your respect, right? But like not a fucking Twitch streamer. Like, come on, man.
I really can't argue against that.
IRI, I'm going to see Offspring September in Pittsburgh. There's no chance you'll be there, is there?
I'll
buy you a beer if you're there.
I will not. I would say hi if I was, but no, I will not. That sounds fun.
It will be. My wife's a big fan. I also really like the Offspring, but it's one of my wife's absolute favorite bands. So I've never got a chance to see them. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah.
That's some fancy jewelry you got there, right?
Dang. My friend just gave it to me.
Is this it? We got 7 duders, or are we waiting for anybody else?
No, we're waiting for one more.
Oh shit! You actually got Jordan? JP?
It's Jordan Peterson.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Does anybody know how this works?
Pete.
Thank God my room's...
Are we gonna like...
It's a Twitch poll
explain it,
panel,
like-
but people get voted off the island.
Yeah, who does the voting? I'm just curious.
Your mom.
I mean, then
So you're gonna win.
obviously I'm winning. I'm a special boy. You know what I mean? Like, come
Depends on
on.
your relationship. I don't know if my mom voted if I would win, if I'm being totally honest.
Look, I love my mom. We don't have a great relationship. Probably vote.
Wait, hold on.
Holding. Yeah?
First,
We're all waiting.
First of all,
yes.
RIP to my Twitter account. You know what I mean? It got taken down.
Wait, was it for that
fucking tweet? Yes,
What did you do?
it was for that exact tweet.
What was your
Yes.
tweet? Spill the tea. What did you do?
It was him and the Black Klansman fucking thing. I can't believe you got
Poster.
banned for that.
Exactly.
Oh.
I mean, shout out to all the fucking niggas on the subreddit celebrating it. I saw you guys. You know what I mean? Listen, it's okay.
Hey, listen.
I'll be back.
Solidarity
you?
with fellow permaban Twitter accounts. All
Was
right?
it you don't
in,
say
like,
that. Don't try to put me. No.
Was it you in like a KKK
Suspended.
hat or what? I didn't actually see the tweet. I've been away for like a week.
I was just playing off of the fucking Black Klansman fucking movie poster, and yes, the black dude was in a hood. Yes, but it's a fucking movie poster. If that movie poster was allowed, my shit should be allowed.
I
don't
agree.
know.
How many followers? How many followers do you have?
I had like 5,300.
Oh, okay. So you have to have 10,000. Then Elon Musk will know who you are, and a human
then
will
he'll
look at
give
your
a fuck.
account, and you'll get restored, right? But if you have under
True.
10,000, what happens is no human ever looks at your account, and it doesn't matter if what you did was right or wrong. It just goes through like a fucking AI, and then you're just permabanned or whatever based off of like whatever the AI decides.
True. I actually fucking believe you because when I submitted the appeal, like that shit hit me with.
Yeah, you
like,
get it back like 2 hours later, and it's like a fucking like obvious. I'm laughing.
Yep.
It's so hard.
Q, I thought you got banned because you
That's
posted
tough.
a picture of like a burning cross and then you said lit you say?
No.
Hey.
I honestly, I wish.
What a base tweet. Wait, do you have a copy of that tweet? Because that sounds like a fire tweet. literally.
I'll drop it in chat if I find it.
I got banned just for saying that you ought to be able to run over protesters that sit in front of your vehicle.
Jesus.
Damn.
Christ.
I mean, fucking, why not? Get the fuck out of the way.
True. First question, why not? William.
You need to subscribe to the Destiny system morality. You cannot run them over unless they throw something at you first. So if you can bait them into throwing a Coke can at you, then you can run them over. Because then it's self-defense, okay?
What new form of consequentialism is this?
It's just the principle of self-defense. If somebody aggresses on you and you tell them, hey, if you throw that shit at me, I'm going to run you over. Well, if they throw the shit at you, they're consenting to being ran over. So
it is self-defense. It is self-defense.
Exactly.
They're kidnapping you.
Well, that's a stretch, but...
Not if you're a libertarian.
True.
Right, Fabian?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hey, I mean, you mean someone with an actual moral system as opposed to whim.
Wow.
Hey, Destiny, you and this gun in the background. Is this a statement? Is this like that one guy who has a holster is always on the show, or is this just?
The statement is that the shotgun's probably the nicest thing I own, so you better believe I'm gonna show it off. That's the statement. I've got the blue hair to trigger the right. I got the guns to trigger the left. I just want everybody to hate me before I even open my fucking mouth.
Mission accomplished.
Haste. I'm triggered.
It's so not true.
What's not true?
He just wants both sides to go based. That's what he wants.
Okay.
You don't actually want them to hate you.
Yeah, you're a dirty fence sitter, Spoon. You can't decide on a side.
True.
Nazi enabler. On both.
No, he's a lefty.
Okay, speaking of Nazi enablers, I legit want to talk to somebody from Patriot Front. I'm trying to talk to somebody from Patriot Front. Because every time I see them, it's just like tons of right-wingers being like, fucking feds! See the khakis? Fucking fat boys, glowies, motherfucker! And then the left are just like, fucking Nazis. Nazis are everywhere. And I just like, I never see these dudes talk to anybody. I just want to talk to them and see like how Nazi they are.
Yo, real talk.
Like what on a scale of 1 to 10, like how crazy are they?
Do you guys
do they just come off super fed? I don't know.
Do you guys think Fuentes is a fed?
I don't know.
Probably. To protect himself, probably.
Did you see the footage of him at the at January 6th IRI?
No, what was he up to? I saw him like the night before screaming, standing on a car or some shit.
I think there's footage of him screaming like go in and shit. That's like pretty easily recorded.
Is he like Ray Epps? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no. What I'm wondering is if he made a deal to not go in, and if he is actually an informant, because I've heard that rumor a lot, and then and now I just recently saw some people discussing those clips. I didn't realize that there was like clear footage of Fuentes. I should go watch it myself instead of repeating, but apparently there's like clear footage of him telling people to like go in and shit, but he didn't do it himself.
I assume that if you're famous and you are in a space that is constantly infiltrated by federal agents, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like we know like January 6th Proud Boys, right? Like a majority of them were federal agents.
No, I don't think we know that.
What?
That's not
like,
true.
Bro, the majority of the people in courts, like, come on, let's be honest. The people that were breaking windows and shit outnumbered at least 2 to 3 by glows. It's just obvious at this point. To anybody that just
it's obvious because you've said it many times. I got it.
I mean, just okay.
How many FBI people do you think there are? Like, how many people work in the FBI?
It's not just the FBI, right? Like you have Capitol Police, which are like you have a lot of other people, all kind of like
you think the Capitol Police in DC were doing long-term infiltration into right-wing groups?
Yeah, without a doubt. But I think also when I say feds, I'm also talking about just informants. I'm talking about people that get approached and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna get you in trouble, or we're gonna give you like $5,000 if you just like keep feeding us information occasionally." And then then there becomes this like corrupt kind of relationship that like feeds itself, where but people kind of feel like they can get away with more and more.
What evidence do you have they were all informants, or most of them are informants?
Well, it's obvious. Just look at them. Boom.
I thought they were BLM guys first.
Right. I mean, if you want me to like compile a bunch of the court documents that have been publicly shared that I'm sure all of you have already read before and pretending like don't exist, then we can like maybe like grab those together later and we can show like the fact that like prosecutors had spies working on the defense team for the Proud Boys during ongoing trials, and we're still there at like family events, informing on them to like try and weaken their defense. That like there are a ton of people that are unnamed. Like I mean, like I I feel like you guys are fucking with me and trolling or playing stupid if you like don't know that like the feds heavily infiltrated these organizations during January 6th and were instigating.
So the initial claim was the majority of the Proud Boys are feds. Then you changed it to the majority of the people breaking windows were feds. And yes, then you said the majority breaking windows were feds. Now you're saying that they were heavily infiltrated by feds. So I don't even know what the actual claim is at this point, but one of those might be correct, but all three of those are quite different.
The final claim is I'm not backing off of the second claim. Okay. Right? In any way, shape, or form. I said people busting down windows and shit in these groups. Yeah, they're probably all feds.
Was there even one that was confirmed? Was there a single one that was confirmed to be a fed that was breaking down a window or door?
No. What we have is this is what we know for sure. There was
Rob's about to pivot to a totally different topic now, but that was a pretty clear.
We investigated ourselves and found nothing.
That was such a clear and easy question. Because you're saying the majority of them that broke down windows and doors were feds. I'm just curious, has a single one been outed as a fed?
Several of the people that we see that were most responsible.
There's Rob doing the pivot again. It was such an easy question. It was such an easy question.
We don't know who they were.
Okay, thank you. That's it.
We don't know who they are. What we know
is that you would listen a little more often. Maybe you'd learn something instead of going. We don't know who. I wanted to know how to spell the name Burisma, but that's okay.
Right. We don't know who they are, but what we do know is that they're not. Is that they spoke to the FBI and they spoke to prosecutors, that they have immunity, that they're not being charged with any crimes, and for some reason their names aren't being put out there, which is what you do when you're protecting a Fed.
Well, let me ask you, what do you think Ray Epps' involvement was in all of this?
I
feel like Ray Epps is a wild card, and the reason I think Ray Epps is a wild card is because there's he seems to be a focal point for a lot of people, and I don't know if it's just all misinformation or if it's just really obvious. If the dude's just a kook that decided to grift to the left, and because he grifted towards to protect himself and be I'm actually love you guys, and then all of a sudden they love him because he's willing to call out and be a witness for them. Or if the dude's just insane, he might be a Fed, right? I mean, it's hard for me to definitively know what Ray Epps is.
He's some old boomer, and who was he protecting himself from? The right?
Can you explain to me, RI, why
prosecution?
He is the only? Can you explain to me,
protecting himself from fucking not being held in prison?
You know what I am so excited for? I am excited for a panel of straight autism.
I have a question for RI. Can you explain to me? Can you explain to me, RI, why Democrats and people like Adam Kissinger that were on the January 6th panel seem to want to go after everyone who illegally entered the Capitol as strongly as possible, except Ray Epps? He's the only one that they're
he didn't go in. He didn't go into the Capitol.
He encouraged people to go in. He was
okay. So we're moving the goalposts. I see.
No.
He go inside. He stood on the sidewalk and said, "Let's go, charge!" And
2 days in a row. So your argument is anyone who didn't physically enter, none of them should be prosecuted, even if they told
see where we're going here.
No, they're just not the priority. Rob, they're just not the priority. The priority are those who went in and actually did stuff.
So the priorities are the grandmas that went on and didn't do anything violent.
Oh yeah, just grandmas. Yeah, totally grandmas. Because we didn't all see the footage where it was a ton of people between ages of fucking 18 and 35 doing this shit.
Wait a minute. If you're talking about priorities, then that would mean that those people that I'm talking about, the grandmas, also wouldn't be priorities, correct? So can you explain why nonviolent people were arrested?
Could I ask you a question, just because I don't know much about the situation? Can I ask you one clarifying question, Rob?
Sure.
The guys who weren't prosecuted, were they really cute?
I don't think. I guess that's subjective. Ray Epps looks like a normal older dude to me.
Okay, so no.
Have you
considered white privilege?
This is already 6:35. When does this show start?
Rob, what do you think about the fact that Ray Epps is literally suing Fox News for slander because they keep saying he was an agent provocateur?
I don't give a shit about that at all. Why would I care?
No, but you don't think that do you think he should be doing that? Do you think it's bullshit? Do you think he's delusional? Do you think he's a Fed? What?
I think do you think if he was a Fed that would be dispositive?
What? No, I'm asking you what you think about him.
If he was a Fed, he wouldn't be just entering records into the court system. Yes, if he was a Fed, he would not be doing that.
That's not
That's
true.
absolutely true.
So you're telling me beyond a shadow of a doubt because he's allegedly filing this lawsuit that he didn't cooperate with the Feds in any way whatsoever?
No. There's a difference between cooperating with the Feds and being a Fed.
Define being a Fed.
When you say being a Fed, in this case, you're saying that Ray Epps was there to be a provocateur and to to foment this riot.
So just to be clear then, when Destiny asked if Nick Fuentes was a Fed, you're definitively saying no, because Destiny clearly in saying Fed meant someone that got caught there and then decided to cooperate with federal investigators.
Hold up. You're playing such a dirty and disingenuous game. When I ask if somebody is a Fed, the implication is that...
You can't say someone's playing a dirty game because they call out inconsistencies. What is this leftist rhetoric bullshit?
I don't know how this leftist rhetoric, but I was in the middle of explaining it before your brain caught up to my last sentence and decided to interject, okay? So, super obvious. Whether or not you're a Fed is if you are a federal informant or you're working in some way to foment something before the event itself. So if you get caught doing something in a bad event and then the feds flip you and now you're a Fed, for the next event you might be a Fed, but you wouldn't be considered a Fed for that event. Fuentes wouldn't be... When I asked, do you think Fuentes is a Fed? I wasn't asking, was he a Fed for January 6th? I was asking if the FBI cut a deal with him to turn in people afterwards to prevent him from being prosecuted. Does that make sense?
Wait. You saying the Fed thing is like a new thing? I've been hearing like he's like evidence of him being a Fed or informant for like way longer.
It's maybe I don't know. But I never know.
After January 6th.
Sure, but I've never heard of I've never heard of those like substantiated. Other than people on the right like to say that everybody's a Fed on the right for some reason. All the far right people say literally every other far right person is a federal informant. But the January 6th stuff was the most compelling stuff that I saw or that I heard discussed, where there's clear footage of Fuentes apparently telling people to go inside and everything, and he's on camera and it's obviously him doing it, but he didn't seem to get in trouble at all for it, which I thought was interesting.
Well, of course, the right thinks everyone is a Fed because I think every right winger knows if they're on a Telegram, if they're on a Discord, that is dissident, anti-government, anti-establishment in some way. They basically know there are going to be federal agents there, right? And if you're in a left-wing space, there may or may not be, right? And I think that so I mean,
wait, why would that?
Yes,
how does it even logically follow? Weren't there Feds involved with like Malcolm X and MLK? Like, what do you mean there are no left-wing Feds? What does that mean?
Literally, there's a lawsuit happening now from a left-wing group that got infiltrated by the Feds, and they're like going through their electronic documents.
Right. So I said may or may not be, right?
Well, you made it sound like if you're on the far right, there's absolutely going to be Feds, but if you're on the far left, there's not.
Yeah, there's plenty.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying it just depends if you're on the far left. When you're on the far, like the Feds have a specific
you're just restating what I said, that they would go after people on the far right but not necessarily people on the far left. That's what I heard. It sounds like you keep restating
not necessarily. There you go. Yes. Okay. That you can be in like a commie place that organizes protests, right? And there may not be a federal agent there. But if you are in, I don't know, Look Ahead for America's Discord before it got taken down by, magically because it violated Discord TOS, the people that can't catch a pedophile to save their lives when they're given receipts emailed to them constantly. If you're in that Discord, there's going to be some Feds here, right? And so when there's 1,000 people here,
why would you even draw the comparison between catching a pedophile and Discord TOS? That's so strange how your mind works. Is it all like the same agency to you?
No, I'm just saying.
Do you think that the DOJ is in charge of pressing TOS charges against Discord servers? How are these things connected at all in your head?
Yeah, I know. I what I'm saying is that Discord is notoriously bad for finding people that violate TOS, and yet they are notoriously good for finding and shutting down Discord servers that talk about COVID and have medical misinformation.
Hold on,
guys.
Guys, stop. Let's start the show, and then you could carry on this conversation if you'd want. Okay.
Well, but then I'm not allowed to talk anymore, so fuck you. I'm just kidding. Wait, I messaged
honestly,
Counterpoints, but he's not.
Jump in if you want. You could jump in if you want. From time to time.
Do it as long as I argue with the format of this is.
You could argue with them.
When is Peterson coming? Is he going to be here soon?
I mean, by Peterson, you mean Counterpoints, then I don't know. Maybe soon. Anyways, let's start the fucking show, ladies and gentlemen. While I do my intro, please, no interruptions, okay? Thank you very much. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 9 of Kick or Keep. Today is a special one, ladies and gentlemen. We have 7 great, wonderful, amazing, talented, just the best people competing head-to-head in an elimination-style debate show where you, the audience, gets to decide who we kick and who we keep. The rules of the show are very simple, right? You'll be given a topic. You'll have 25 minutes.
While he's explaining
to debate
this,
it amongst
I love you,
ourselves.
YouTube. I'm switching over to
Once the
Kick,
timer gets
okay?
to 0, a straw poll will be put in Kick chat.
Kick.com/Destiny.
The
Be careful,
person,
guys.
the
I love you.
contestant with the highest amount of votes gets to decide who to kick and who to keep between the 2 lowest voted contestants. Right? Remember that. Chat only votes for the person that gets to decide who to kick and who to keep between the 2 lowest voted contestants. At the end of the show, there could only be one winner.
See you next time, bucko.